I guess we just forget about it, and by doing so, they kill themselves. Their whole life is just kind of collapsing on itself because the inversion is so clear. It's like, oh yeah, he was a good man, and it's like, you want to celebrate that? Okay, go ahead. He did bully Cyrex, and that's what happens at the end. It's like, go ahead, say something nice about the man. Well, he was bullying Cyrex for 70 years. It was funny, haha. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, well, I'll see you in hell. You know, like,
I know that Marty's told me that he's only known Port Monkey for about a year-ish, maybe a year and a half. So going back to saying, like, the people who really knew him, do you feel, Tacky, that Port really knew Marty? Like,
when I first joined Marty's server, Port was the first one to talk to me. We talked for like 8 hours every night. We talked every night for hours and hours, and we got close. Me and Port.
Wow.
Yeah, oh God, and then like we would from time to time, like we would 5 hours, 8 hours, like a lot, and I would always ask. He said he was new. He would say he was. No, we never did that. No.
he would also say.
No, he never. Port's never talked to me dirty. Port's never hit on me. Not one time has Port hit on me. Not one time.
Well, how did he gravitate towards Marty? Like, how did they become?
He found Marty through might have been Cyrex. I think he kind of found Marty the same way I did, just randomly watching. Oh, DSP or something, he said, I think.
Yeah, but I'm asking, like, has anyone actually hit on you, though? You know, or maybe you don't know that.
There is one person that's hit on me, and we had a 10-year marriage in 3 days, and we haven't spoke again.
What? That doesn't answer my question. Like, I mean, you probably like.
It was.
Like,
it was make believe.
Did they start just playing video games? Like how did Marty like everyone's been saying he's his right hand man? Like,
I don't know. I would ask him, and I asked Marty. Like, where did Port come from? And Marty said that's a good question. Where did Port come from? And then he dropped it. I don't know. Because I thought Port was Eli. And I freaked out, and then I freaked Port out.
I'm gonna work on some
I'm already following on Twitter.
You're not Eli.
Nobody's hit on nothing. Nobody's hit on me. Jesus Christ! No one likes the fat girls. I wouldn't. I have to.
See, I got there. No.
Oh my God! Come on, no sleep. No sleep. So I'm not. No, I can't do it. I can't do that. Right back. My parents are still at the casino. So what I was gonna say is, because I know for a fact that Marty trusted like Port's judgment to an extent. Like maybe did view him more as like a real friend because. He, Port did have his real phone number. Like, he only get, and I know that before we hung out, I know that Marty did go to Port and ask for his advice, just like I went to Blue and like try to confide in him and Potato, and try to confide in you two and you, Jackie, like about meeting up. Because Marty told me, he was like, yeah, I asked Port and. I guess he tells him everything, and Port was like, just be careful, like, I don't think it's a good idea, but he didn't mean like that, he meant like Sammy, like, Port was like, looking back, like, I made that joke, like, it's not a good idea, and he's like, I didn't mean it like this, like, it would turn out like this, he meant like, I would either hurt him, like, his feelings, or, be a bitch or crazy if we fucked, and I would be like, boiling bunnies, like that's what he meant, and like so.
He thought he thought you were trying to get information.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is like, and remember I kept telling you, Tacky, he keeps going on about, and I know it was Port filling his head that he, about scare like the trust thing, and maybe like he mentioned Blade a few times in the joke. And then you were like, oh, well, why is it always got to be like, he's not good enough for you? Why ain't I ever
Sammy. Port
Yeah.
told
Yeah.
Marty not to trust me either.
Oh my god. Well, maybe it's like a woman thing, but here's the
No,
thing.
that's why
people
you
are
need to
all
listen
about-
to the song I wrote about the monkey on my back.
Is it the one
So
No, it's deleted. He made me delete it.
I want everyone to consider this, that so I think that Monkey and Marty was I don't know, whatever. No,
I don't think Port's
I don't know.
gay. I don't. Marty's not gay.
Well, say it. I mean, this isn't safe, right? What's your thoughts? Like, what were you gonna say? You can say it. Like, what do you think?
I think
you think
by the tree of Monkey, I managed to separate Monkey and Marty a bit, but I don't know if that was good or bad.
Monkey has my dogs.
Well, yeah, like that. I'm surprised the tree's still up. Like,
Do you all want my
I
dogs?
like, I don't know.
My name is Lavasha.
Like, we should talk with Monkey about what his purpose is and where he wants to go and what he wants to do with the tree.
Monkey met up with Spice and like they dated or whatever. Like that blows me. Like. I mean,
Apparently, he just led Spice on and was in love with me.
Wait. Where are you getting that they met up? Because
what?
No, I heard they didn't meet up based on that.
Yeah, they fucked.
They
Marty said they met up and fucked.
Yeah.
Marty told me they fucked because I never told Monkey I knew about it.
Hides it like a secret, and that's what makes.
But then Marty had contacted me from Spice's account, which was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He was drunk, and he somehow was on Spice's account and didn't realize it.
I can't believe they all.
It's really odd.
Yeah.
I will deny it to the eye. Maybe to protect. I don't know. Like I don't get
makes sense why they
I don't know
mad.
the story. Remember when the VM came in drunk? Want to tell that story or no? Is that too personal? Because that's like when it came out, right? Like, isn't that when it came about? Like, when it all came out, you were just being like, "Oh, let's hang out," and you and Port were in a VC, and then Spice came in and she was drunk and she was like, "Fuck you! You want to fuck my boyfriend?" Oh God. This is too much.
Yeah, that was when she relapsed in December there.
Well, Port would say that to me. You'd be like, "Oh, I don't think she's good for me. Like, I don't think I would want to." But at this point, he had probably already met up with her, and he probably was trying to protect her or keep her a secret, whatever. He's like, because the dream issue, I don't know. That's all he said to me. And I was like, "Oh, it's none of my business." He's like, "Yeah, damn right. This is none of your business." He would say to me. I don't know. I was just trying to help her because I had called her and she was crying. She was like, I'm going to rehab. I was like, "Oh, good for you." That was it. That was the last I heard of her. I wonder what she thinks of all this. I haven't heard from her. Yeah. What does she think of all this?
Well, she was supposed to add you and join the server. What the fuck did that not say?
I don't think she does.
Yeah, she was supposed to add you and join the server here. Oh, she never did?
I wonder if her and Port are still, doing whatever the fuck they're doing, and, if they're finding comfort in each other during... That'd be, wow.
She's always crying on Twitter about fucking guys and needing a man and shit like that.
Really?
Weird.
What's her Twitter?
Yeah.
Send me the link. I'm gonna follow it. I don't post on it. Everyone's gonna know that's Sammy, but I have my shit private. I don't post on it. The only time I did was recently when they were talking shit about me orbiting potato, and then I made these screen caps about my son, and then I fucked niggers. I'm like, I guess so. I think I do. I don't know. Honestly, I don't really remember at this point. Yeah, sure, just add it in there. I don't know. Have you talked to her, Blue?
No, she hates me. Still from your stuff.
Oh, understand that.
She thinks I'm the reason you relapse and stuff like that.
No.
And then still hates me because...
relapse part of recovery. It was one dabble. It was just dabble. I'm not on it. Like, I did it the one time, maybe twice. I don't remember it, but it was not. It's not like, which I know it should be that, but oh, it says the account doesn't exist. Is she blocked me?
She deleted. Hold on, let me.
What? Is it gone or did she block me? I don't even know how people know this fucking Twitter. Is it blocked or is it gone?
Hold on, still loading for me. So.
I don't understand how anyone would know this Twitter to block me because I only have like Ralph followed. I don't even know how those people who were harassing me about being a potato orbiter found me. And they were tagging me and I was like, well, what the fuck? I mean, it's not hard to find Sammy X Baby, but still, like, I don't use it. Like, I don't Twitter or tweet. I just made it because I can't see other people's shit without one. Same thing with Facebook and stuff. So you got to make like a fake one. You know, if you want to see like more.
Come on. Yeah, it is annoying on Twitter that you got to do that now. Hold on, I got to reset my bro.
Do you have a Twitter? Or is it just troll? Like, is it real for you and like you don't want me to give it out? Or is it just like troll?
No, it's Twitter.
Like, if you make one, you know, it gives you more access or whatever. You know, sometimes.
Yeah. Nice thing is, it still lets you use a band.
Do you have a Reddit account?
Yeah. Maybe.
I don't even know how to navigate Reddit.
It's just.
I don't understand sub-threads. I don't understand what any of that is.
I just want to know. So you don't even have like a troll.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Reddit account.
I've never even. I know sometimes it'll come up in search results. I don't even look. I can't understand how to. Just whatever. I don't get it.
Blue.
Yeah, the account is deactivated. Oh shit.
She? What? Speak up.
Yeah, she did deactivate it.
Like, it's my account. Well, she's definitely mad about the Marty thing because no one should know that I have. She had deactivated it. Okay, that puts me like better at ease. Like, because I was gonna say like that's stream links. Like, I don't even use that. Like, that would be one. Okay, good. Well, maybe like I don't know how long Deactivated last saw her Twitter up, but if it is like maybe like because girls like they kind of do or like starting like those when they have like a breakup or when they fight with whoever they're like fucking. So like I mean from my experience, from me, like I would start doing that with Joe. I'd be like fuck this, like I'm deleting my my Instagram, like so maybe like she had deactivated it when like maybe they had a fight or. Maybe they're not talking. I don't know.
Who knows?
But anyway.
She was pretty adamant about them being let up for 9 months.
I feel like she was like I know she was drinking a lot, but like when we would all be seeing here, in the beginning, like even Port and Marty would come in and play tanks. It was me, Potato, you. We were hanging out. It was like last year, September. Spice was in here. We play music. Like everybody was like, oh, like we had times. There were times, we would put jabs at each other. But like I feel like she also went downhill. Like, like she seemed happier-ish or semi-happy then. And then like I don't know, like then she's just stopped coming online. I know like the addiction or whatever, but like I was like sad. So I was like, oh, she was like the only nice one. Because that HRH girl, she was mean to me, like right off the bat. There's a few girls. It was like Tacky, Spice, HRH. There was like one or two more. They were all mean. Just for being like a potato orbiter in the beginning. With the Cyrex people. And then Spice was the only one that was like, oh, hi. He messaged me. I was like, hello. I was like, oh, hello. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just rambling. I need to get a drink.
Why was Marty on her account, though? That was weird.
Well, remember when I had asked him, did you guys FaceTime? Because, like, she said you guys did, and he was like, yeah, I did, but, like, I thought that, but then I told her, like, stop. I'm like, what?
When did he say that?
know.
Oh, he didn't tell me that. I never asked.
Yeah, I asked them because, like, I'm jealous. I'm like, I wanted to know if they, like, you know.
You thought she wanted. You thought she wanted Marty?
Yeah.
What made you think that? I thought nobody knew she was back.
So the reason why I thought that is because going back to that recording where Laura and I called Marty out on that clip you have, where he makes fun of hetero. And at the end of that clip, Spice is in there drunk, and she says, "Marty, let's FaceTime. Like, I love talking to him more than you, hetero, or whatever." Like, and then maybe they did, and then that's like hetero was making fun of them, and he was like, "Oh, you guys are gonna go, you know, you're in love, and you're gonna go in your little box," and like, I don't know. It was from that clip where like I was like jealous, you know?
Oh, that impressive video.
Yeah. And that's the one where I stood up for hetero. Yeah.
Because everyone said they did. I didn't know if she was Moonberry. Everyone's like, that was Spice. I didn't know.
Yeah. That account. It was cat dog.
Shit.
You know?
And then she's on Spice right now, which she was in here the other day. Just listen to your friend request.
She was just listening to the basic.
Oh yeah, she joined.
I don't know why she can't speak. Like if she talks.
Well, I think she doesn't want to talk because she doesn't want to talk because of the whole relapsing, I think. Oh. Yeah, she joined on the 5th.
It has nothing to do with, you know, Nick passing away, because, like, I don't know. That like someone that? Because I thought she would, like, turn on me with this and, like, start messaging me, too, because I thought she may have, like, had some semi-feelings for him. Not as much as Ford, but...
He probably does blame you a bit, too. I don't know how much she's mad at you about it, but who knows, really. Some of them are, like, really, really seriously mad. Like, think he should be getting, like, first-degree murder type stuff. And it's like, a little weird.
I don't know, like, are those people, like, they were close to him, though? Or are these, like, randos that are, like, saying she should get that? Like, you know.
A lot of them are just, like, randoms that...
But why did Marty have access to her VC? Or her account? Like,
well, how do you know it was Marty that had access to that?
Because it was the night we had went to sex therapy with Cyrax. He suddenly, because he switched to Gigi's account all the time, but he had switched to Spice's account, and he was drunk as fuck because he don't remember that night. And he was like, "Okay, now we're gonna go," and he was finishing the conversation from Spice's account.
We're gonna go.
Because then Spice had contacted me and told me Port liked me. And I told her Port and me were just friends. And then she's like, Marty fucked up. I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't know what she's talking about. And then, like, a week later is when Marty was on her account. And I don't know. It was weird. I didn't know what anyone was talking about at that point.
Maybe Port gave him the fucking password. I don't know. I can't imagine she would be here in Chicago, like at his house, because she lives far. Like,
Well, I mean,
you know,
don't have to get on her account. Wouldn't have to be
I'm
there.
just trying to figure out why she would even want it. Like,
I'd never
it's
talked
like-
to her. I didn't know who she was. She just started messaging me.
Talk to her.
And she said, and then
What do you think, Potato?
I asked
We're
Marty
gonna
about it,
on
and
this
so
one.
Marty got mad at Port and told Port he fucked up, and then Port said Marty never said that to him, and I'm like, what the hell is this? What is any of this?
You fucked up.
Yeah, like, what are y'all talking about? I don't know who this girl is. Why is she asking me about you all? Why is she talking? I don't, and
Yeah,
then
I thought you were friends with her. Like,
I never
I
talked.
thought you to her. Like,
I didn't know who she was. I never talked to her.
So
Once
who are all those
or
people?
twice, she messaged me and told me to unblock Monkey when I was mad at him. She's like, unblock Monkey, which doesn't make sense now. Why would you?
yeah, no, yeah.
If she
That's
thought
why
Monkey
you
was
were-
in love with me, why would she want me to unblock Monkey? That didn't make sense.
So Monkey was doing Monkey's things to everyone. He said, like,
He was doing some gay ops.
Monkey?
so Monkey is a bad person.
Monkey was monkeying around.
So Monkey is a bad person.
I'm surprised he hadn't come in and try to like BC with you, Potato.
Because he's trying to groom Raven right now. You know, he's trying to use everything to create a you know.
You
He's very busy doing his work, whatever he's doing.
I could invite him
Whoever
right now
he's
if you want.
working for. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, he's free to be here. He was on. I think he is unbanned, but I only.
I have him blocked as a fan.
But it's disrespectful. The things he's. Well, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. You can ask him. That would be good. I mean,
why his name is Fort Monkey anyway? Like,
you should ask him about all those things. It is. It is very questionable. Like the best question is, where does he want to go in the future? What is he trying to do? What does he want to do with the tree? And what does he want to do with Raven and all those people? Like what is he? What? But yeah, you can invite him.
He would delete it.
Yeah. 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 I also thought at some point, but I don't know. Do-do-do-do.
Now this is really gonna get him going. Tacky, what I just wrote. But it's the truth. They keep calling me and they're like, release the Fort Monkey DMs, and I just haven't been doing it because I just don't know what the future holds right now. But like, I would do it. Like if like it's been a year and like all said and done, I got it. Like he can go and try to delete like whatever the fuck he's typing, but you can see where we were on the same page. Like everything was fine. We left the conversation and like we were gonna. He's like, I told him 3 or 4 days after he passed. I'm like, you're on with him. He's like, I'm not gonna share this. Like,
You probably would have to. Wouldn't you have to send Monkey an invite?
Yeah.
He is in here. He is in
Oh,
here. No? Or you kicked him?
Not he left, but
I don't know if he's here or not at the moment.
probably has an invite. But if not, I can send him one.
I think he's been leaving and coming back, leaving and coming back. I don't think Tato had any
No, I kicked him out because they were doing ups yesterday or a couple of days ago. They were doing ups.
What were they doing?
Who's P. Wapo?
I missed him. I don't know, but he's a jagoff.
Petty Wapo.
Blue, what do you know about Wapo?
About what?
Blue, what do you know about him?
Nervosian.
This might be
Not much, really good.
part monkey. Blue, what do you know about Kiwapo? Nothing?
No, really, no.
He's
I only know from nerdy stuff, really.
He's like a mud dweller. He's like Magna, you know. He's just a little bit slow, you know. As far as I understand.
He's
You know?
slow.
Well, he's not like slow. He's just like a goober, you know. He's like a little bit down bad. He just, you know what I mean? He's probably just a little bit down bad, but because he's bald and he's in his 30s and his life sucks.
When I seen all of them in your VC, I said, I know what they're up to.
But you know what I mean, Sammy? He's like a...
Yeah, he's a lemon.
He's a loser. You know, Petty Wapo is just a loser. He's like a...
I don't think.
He's probably some pretty bald guy who never made anything of himself in his life at all. Probably never had a girlfriend and just kind of struggles along with everything. He doesn't know where he's going or why he's going to do it. Yeah, he's just like a...
Hi, Blue.
He's kind of just there because...
Oh, what?
I think it went down.
No, man.
He's not a port monkey.
No, he's never spoken.
You don't know him? He's a hero?
Yeah, I think it was...
Never spoken. I don't know. I think Blue knows a lot of the inside shit, and he doesn't share it.
Yeah.
He does sometimes.
You know a lot.
You just gotta get him on there for a few hours.
A lot of times I'm too tired to remember shit. But yeah, like Kiwapo, I only know him from like the Marty stuff and free server type stuff. But all I know of him. With Port Monkey though, I kind of only know him from the VCs and that. I know he was doing a like racing car.
Mandalorian said Blue's always getting upset.
Marty there.
I don't know. I'm like pretty much convinced, and I don't know Blue like that. He can't be with this Rebecca anymore. Like he's online 24/7. He started like I think streaming again. He might be potentially re-streaming Potato. Like I've heard all these rumors. Like he cannot have all this time and have a woman. Like if I was with her, like, cause the first time they were together, that's the reason why she left. Cause he would stay up all night online talking to other women and like jerking off to them, watching porn. Like I can't imagine like doing that again.
I thought you were with
I don't
Blue.
know.
You was upset about the Jazzy thing.
But I'm talking about Nancy or Rebecca. I don't know. Like,
You said Blue.
Oh, Blue. What about plate? There's something I was going to ask you about plate. I forgot. Fuck. Damn it, Blue. I was just going to ask you something about plate.
But you said
I don't know.
Blue before Blue.
What do you mean? I was talking about Joe, like Rebecca. Like, I'm just
With Jazzy.
Myself. Like, I'm thinking how
With Jazzy.
Blue with Jazzy? Yeah, Marty was like just trying to find Potato's like, we want you to be a counselor. Like this was way but like when we first got there and like that was his first job, right? Like he was trying to like he was being sincere. Like, I don't think he was trying to be like rude.
Hey, can you post new invite links to Potato? What?
Yeah.
Said he needs them. Port said he needs an invite link.
No.
Port Monkey.
You can't join. You can't.
Yeah, I'm unable to make one that says they're disabled.
Okay.
So Blue, are you in Martyverse and Plate?
Why what? Marty in the garden.
You hang around people from both groups. It's odd.
Yeah, around pretty well with everyone.
I'm not talking though. So Potato, you got my back on this monkey?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. I can't remember now. Oh, see, this is not good. This is fried brain. Like, I literally was thinking of when I'm brushing my teeth. Oh, I'm gonna ask Blue when I'm done brushing my teeth about. And it was something about plate, and it's gone. I gotta think.
So Blue,
Oh my God.
whose girlfriend left them because they just jacked off all day? What?
That was hetero. I don't know. You gotta ask him, but there was something I was gonna ask. Man. Oh man, this is gonna bother the fuck out of me now. I swear to God, dude, this shit pisses me off, man. Oh my God. Then I have to retrace my steps. I'll be like, all right, I was brushing my teeth. What was it that I was thinking? Okay, Blue, plate. It'll come to me. No, it was about Port Monkey. Blue, doesn't Plate hate Port Monkey? Like, aren't they picking on him in there? Like, don't they be mean to him? In the tree?
Yeah, a little bit.
So why does he keep him in there, though? Like, if all they
But
do is,
you're not close.
Him. Like, I know.
How did?
No, because they hate him.
But
Sports kind of got it like a hug box in there. Like, doesn't allow hetero in there because hetero will bully everyone.
Right?
hetero
Like,
will. Well, y'all can't make fun of Tree because Plate kicks people out too.
Yeah.
Because they know how vicious I am.
It's only Tim Dooley that's
Me and hetero aren't allowed in servers. We're vicious.
Well, have you noticed how they claim that everyone else is anti-free speech, and then they are like literally the most controlled freaks of everybody.
Because it bothers them, so they think it will bother others. Like that's their biggest pet peeve. So like that's why they do it to others, and time you out. Like,
Potato
pisses you off.
You posted a link to your server in your server.
Yes, so he can take that link and copy that somewhere else.
Blue, did you take the link?
Oh, sorry, I did not see it until now.
Oh man. But yeah, why does he keep? Like, I noticed Port recently segregated Plate to a different channel only. Why wouldn't you just kick them out if they're harassing him and being mean? Like, is he afraid to do that? Like, I'm really shocked that he's keeping it up at this point. Like, the whole thing was made just to make Potato mad. And, like, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't.
Like, that was one thing I had asked Potato. Mark, like, I was like, what is your goal of the tree? Like, do you want it to be gone? And Potato said, no, it's fine. So I was like, I could talk to Marty, and like, if it's really genuinely bothering you, like, I'm sure he can, like, maybe put in a word, or I don't know.
But Tim Dooley said it's fine. He doesn't give a fuck.
What do you want, Potato?
I want Monkey to figure out what his purpose in life is.
Oh. Well, you keep dragging me back into the Potato.
Well, because we are worried about you, Monkey.
You're not worried about me.
Yeah, we are.
You hate me, Potato. You've always hated me.
I never hated you. I don't hate anyone.
Okay. Then what's up?
You are gay.
He's not gay.
Okay.
I know he's not
I'm
gay.
a gay, transsexual black woman.
Yeah.
That Francis...
According to...
No, Francis said Jazzy is, and you're with Jazzy.
But I want to have a talk about... No, we actually... I don't know. Sammy, go ahead.
He's not gay.
I really don't have anything to say to Sammy.
Me
and Sammy got nothing to say to each other.
Yeah, we're not talking. Why do I gotta be cute? I got nothing to say. I want to know my heteros. Dickie, why is hetero banned from servers? Like, did they feel like threatened? Like he is a good troll or something? Like, how do you know they won't let hetero in places? I don't get that. What's the reasoning?
Nothing to do with you, Sammy. Hetero knows the answer.
I'm asking Tacky that. She said it. Not you. Like, maybe they think he's a Well, what's the reasoning? What's the answer?
I don't know. I just know men heteros, the only two people won't allow in their servers.
Yeah, what's going on, Monkey?
Oh, God.
Is it because you're gay or is it for another reason? What's going on, Monkey?
Monkey's
Tell us.
not gay.
I've said this a million times. I've said it to his face. I've said it on the impressor. But hetero is nothing but a drag. He doesn't offer any good vibes. He's literally just a bad time, and that's the only reason why I don't want him in. Like he's just a shitlord.
But I mean, I don't know, Monkey. You seem like you lie sometimes. What's your goal with Raven?
I don't have a goal with Raven. You're the one with a goal with Raven.
Am I?
Yeah, you're trying to make her a potato.
Do I?
I told her to leave this part of the internet. She's way too young to get to this shithole section of the internet.
Sure. So I'm the one controlling her. Gotcha. Okay. Just asking questions.
Well, that's all. That's the only thing I've ever told her to do. And that was the very first thing I ever said to her. I'm like, you're too young to be around here. You should leave.
Is that why you hang out with her? You're a hero.
I mean,
Monkey.
she hangs around in circles and I hang around in, you know?
Listen, this sounds like somebody who got caught, right? You're a fucking freak, dude.
Caught doing
But
what?
anyways,
What am I caught doing what? What am I caught doing? No, you just made a huge accusation and then what, you're not going to back it up? What am I caught doing?
I'm just going to drop the mic right there on the floor.
Why? Because you got no backup? What was I caught doing?
I don't know. You seem stressed.
I'm always a bit, high energy. Oh, right now I am.
He's,
high energy. I've
he's
just
high
been working.
strung.
I've literally just sat down.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Thank you, Monkey.
Is that it? Potato knows like a conversation
Yeah,
with me never goes his way.
I don't need to make more case.
I can leave. Is there anything else you wanted to discuss?
No, I mean
have we gone through the?
No, you can hang out if you want. You can hang out if you want to. I don't mind. I don't. But you know how women like Cappy are born?
I don't know. Man,
Yeah. I don't
a
know.
boy and a girl love each other very much.
No, I mean, do you know how people like Cappy become people like Cappy?
I don't know, trauma.
No. Well, maybe, but how? I don't know. Just, do you think you're doing something good?
I don't think I'm really doing anything good or bad. I don't know. Like, what am I doing?
Well, you're the one that criticized me a long time ago for seeking control. But it turns out you're the one seeking control over my life and me.
What do you mean? What am I doing to control your life?
Multiple things.
What?
You build a whole ass tree.
I built a server away from here. I invited you to it.
You're grooming young girls.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's a crazy statement, Potato.
It's not. You heard me say it. So there you go. What are you going to do about it?
It doesn't really matter because I don't really take it seriously coming from you.
Right. Well, then I'll just rest my case here. Does anybody else want to pick up the torch then?
Anyone else think I'm grooming this young girl?
I have no idea who I don't know who it is.
Potato, you literally have a cult. How can you say other people are grooming people?
Oh, Jazzy showed up.
Well, I keep losing respect for you every day, monkey. It's amazing.
Potato, do you know how much respect I lost for you over the last couple of weeks?
I don't give a shit, dude.
Then why do you think I give a shit about you?
Because you're a sadistic freak.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. It's like... I'm a sadistic freak who's a groomer, and I'm also gay. Anything else you want to say about me, Potato?
The gay thing was just a joke.
Okay.
So, but I don't appreciate you impeding anything in my life. Just like I didn't appreciate you building the tree, I don't appreciate you trafficking people away from here in order to groom them. You're a disgusting freak, dude, and I hope you go to prison. I hope you rot in prison for the things that you are putting into the world.
I've never been to prison. Haven't you been to prison?
What a crutch.
Well, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing that's prison-worthy.
Does no one else want to say anything to this guy? You're putting people into cults. You're literally having a cult. You're literally trying to control people. You are literally trying to traffic people. You're literally trying to tell them where they should be and where they shouldn't be. You are brainwashing people. You're a freak, dude.
I'm a freak.
Yeah. Because you build your entire existence around whatever you're doing in my life.
Potato, my
so
existence is more than Discord.
No, it's not. And what is it that's more than Discord? You're running around stalking people and taking their accounts and using their accounts.
Who? No.
I don't know. What about Spice? You fucked her 3 times?
What are you talking about?
Did you or did you not?
That's none of your business what I did or didn't do.
Well, there you go.
Like, why should I be sitting here answering any of your questions? Like, why are you trying to probe into my life?
Because you are impeding on my life. I'm just a mirror to the things you're doing, buddy. Don't you see? You're making yourself a villain. Your actions, you fool. You're not only just a fool, you're a freak. I lose respect for you every day, but that's the thing, is I don't give a shit about what kind of respect you lost for me over the last couple of weeks. I am better than whatever master you used to deserve or serve.
You never had a master.
Well, even so, I'm still better than you. I'm greater than you, always will be. And I don't know what the fuck you're doing with your life. So answer me right now. What the fuck are you doing with your life? What are you prospecting? What the fuck are you doing with your life, you fucking freak?
I'm building it, saving money.
What are you doing to me?
To you?
Yeah.
I don't know. Sitting here and like annoying you, I guess.
I think it's more than that.
I think it's less than what you think it is, to be honest.
Well, I don't give a shit. You're dismissed because you're a clown.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I don't see why I should have more conversation with you. You're such a fucking you deserve prison, monkey. You deserve the things you do, the things you want to excuse, whatever. Fuck you. I have no respect for you, but I already had no respect for you, so it's just dropped lower. I don't know how can you even get less respect for a man like you. You're a spineless, sadistic piece of shit, beta, incel, fucking. You're nothing without standing in the shade of somebody else. Because that's what you are.
Just like you, Potato.
What are you talking about?
Your entire streams are like always latching onto someone else.
In which way? How is it?
The news, Marty, Francis, AI, like it's not you.
Okay, so why do you come to me for the past year and I never entered your tree?
I was really hanging around with my friend. You were just the secondary thing.
And all your friends are literally coming out of my asshole. All your friends are my friends.
Okay, let's say you're right, Potato. Let's say I'm stealing all your friends. What makes me able to do that, and you're not able to retain them?
Because have you seen the people? Well, whatever.
What do you mean? They're all shitters? Is that what you're saying?
Well, have you seen the people?
Which people?
I'm just saying. I've
seen a bunch of them. I've seen a bunch of their faces. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't take ownership over them.
Okay. Do I?
Yeah, it feels like it. I mean, I don't know.
This is the first Discord VC I've been in all day, Potato. Like, and it's 8:30 at night right now. Like, I'm not here that much. I don't know how I could be stealing all your friends. Like, I don't know, and like,
you're not
even
stealing.
If I was,
if you're not stealing anything, that's not. You're just you're up to things. You're doing all kinds of things, and you're lying about it. And you're a terrible person. You're just a.
I've lied to you.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit, dude.
And that was for a pretty good reason.
You're a terrible person. You're a terrible person.
Okay.
I can tell. You're just
a terrible person.
You're going to hell. That's where you're going.
I'm going to hell.
I can tell. Yeah, you will meet Satan, and you will. And
where do you think you're going, Potato?
I'm already going to heaven, predestined, buddy.
Why?
So, because I was already there.
Special?
Because I was already there. So I have a purpose here on earth. What do you have?
Your purpose is to get people to adore you.
And what's your purpose?
Just be content, really.
That's a lie. You're lying because you're mirroring your life to me, and that's why you're in my shade, and that's why and that's the thing. You're becoming evil. You're becoming a piece of shit. You're becoming everything that you hate about me. You're becoming the thing you hate. Whatever. What
am I doing that's evil? What am I doing that's evil?
Did nobody want to say anything?
Everyone just being like dancing on a man's grave for a week.
Coward. Everyone's cowards. I hate this world. I hate everybody. You all fucking garbage. You all garbage. Shut the fuck up.
Why do you need other people?
I will never speak again to anyone because none of you. So you all suck.
That's a lie. You're in your feels right now, Potato.
I can't talk to him because he doesn't like me. So.
Oh, sorry, my dog. He's out. 1 sec.
Well, I can't.
What about Taiki? Are you also too scared to talk to him? Why is everyone? Am I stuck? Are you all in a cult? Should I kick you all out? Because I'm getting to the same point again, where this is just getting disgusting.
Because we don't want to talk to. I don't want to talk to him.
Then say something to him then, because I don't want to sit here and be the only one. Say something to him.
I said I didn't like Port being in here. I don't got nothing to say to him. I don't.
Port, you're evil. You're bad, man.
No, Raven. Yeah, Raven.
I don't understand what any of this is, to be honest.
I don't know too much about the Raven thing either. Just seen him in the last couple of days.
Why did you traffic her away and into the tree, Monkey? Why have you been so secretive about Marty's death? Why have you been so about everything? Like, you're literally, the things you're accusing me of are the things you're doing, dude. Like, don't you get it? You fucking freak, dude. Monkey, speak up.
1 sec. I'll be back in like a minute. Sorry, I'm listening, but I can't talk right here.
What is it? Boy, girl. I want a Great Dane. I don't know. Yeah, what's the Raven thing like? I don't. Yes, I feel like it's going downhill. Like I feel like it.
He was dating Spice secretively, remember? He's the one who's a fucking coomer, right? So what is he doing? So what is he doing? What is he doing?
Oh, you're saying cheating? Implying it like he's cheating?
What is it? Why did he traffic Raven away from? What is it so important for him? He's creating a villain out of what is he doing? He's literally grooming somebody. This is the chicks did the same. All these fucking groomers everywhere, dude. I don't give a shit what they say. What they're pretentious and we're making you a favor by what? Blocking me off from talking with people? You're disgusting, monkey. Look at yourself. Look at yourself. Anyways, what's your excuse, you fucking piece of shit? What is your excuse?
Okay. My excuse.
He's laughing at it. He thinks that he doesn't give a shit. Right,
Well, you've got it wrong, Potato. You've got it wrong.
How? How am I getting this wrong? Yeah, I'm getting it very clearly.
I don't know here.
What am I wrong about?
But the tree is pretty much non-existent now.
That's what you said for a year while you've been building it. Right? Every time. You lying sack of shit.
I mean, it's there, but it's not active at all. No one's really in it.
I cannot. I don't want to talk with this guy anymore. I do not want to fucking talk with this guy.
It's because when I call you out for something you're saying wrong,
then prove it.
Just lose your shit.
Prove where am I wrong? I already proved myself. You're a freak, dude.
And the reason
you're lying. You're lying. You're just openly lying. You sack of shit.
The reason why I was being secretive over Muddy's death is because we didn't want to get him out so his family could have a peaceful service. But you didn't even consider that for 1 second.
This guy is so fucking thick with shit, dude. I feel like more people should question you, but okay, I don't give it. Whatever. Why do I care?
You couldn't even comprehend being empathetic to his family. You didn't even cross your mind.
What would you know about that?
Your life is on display, dude. You're the Truman Show.
I don't want to talk with this guy anymore.
You did it for days straight.
I hope you're right in health. That's where you're going. For your sins. Yeah, you're going to hell. I wish people would listen more to Tim Dooley. Because the world will not be fixed until they do. You are part of the problem, and you're going to get out of my way. whether you want to or not, monkey.
I listen to you.
And I'm warning you. Your life is in danger. Keep going down that path. I'm gonna bank.
My life is in danger.
Yeah, your life is in danger. I'm gonna make you disappear, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Anyways.
That's a bit drastic, Potato. All I ever did was send you some tomatoes.
Live with it. Good luck.
I'll live happily and peacefully with it. I'm pretty sure I will.
Good luck. What about Marty? Where did he go? We wouldn't want you to fall in.
Marty.
Yeah, we wouldn't want you to fall into a hole, monkey.
Ooh.
Yeah, you would.
No, that's where you
literally just said you're going to hunt me down. You'd love it.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure that karma gets to you. You understand? Like, do you think I'm not going to look away from you? You think you're not going to get your day with God? Do you think you're not? Do you think that I'm not going to come and get you for the things you do to me? What do you think? Who the fuck do you think you are?
I don't think you're going to do anything.
How would you know?
Because you're impotent.
Is that why Marty is there?
You don't have the ability. Like, I mean, you can put your name on it, but you didn't really have anything to do with it.
Is that why Marty is there?
Because you're impotent? No, not related.
Well, so what makes you think you're not next? What makes you think you're invincible? What makes you think you cannot fall? What makes you think I cannot make anyone fall and you too?
I haven't ever seen you make anyone fall.
Huh. Okay, so are you trying to challenge me? Are you trying to challenge me?
I mean, you've already stated your intentions, right? You want to see me, you're going to make me fall.
Yeah.
So my challenging you doesn't really matter. But yeah, fine, I'll challenge you, Potato. Make me fall. What the fuck did I do? I don't know why you're latching onto me.
Life for a nation. Boy, and people like that, they deserve prison.
No. Yeah, send me to prison.
You touch my soul, that's gonna be touched to your soul. Does that make sense to you? And the way you touch my soul,
winding down on you, Potato. I've barely been around. What are you talking about?
Doesn't make a shit. Doesn't matter to me. The things you do behind my back still matters. The karmic debt will be repaid. You understand? You will have to pay me. You will have to stand before God, and you will.
The real way to get to me is to just not even talk about me.
Well,
then I don't get my little dopamine hits of being mentioned by someone online.
I didn't give a shit about you until I faced you. Understand? I didn't think one thought about you until I sit here. Then I can just confront you with everything and say you're a piece of shit. You're such a piece of shit.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the real world. Not that fantasy world you want to live inside. And you know I live in the real world. Not in the fantasy that you want to agree.
You live in a total fantasy world. What are you talking about?
Because I'm the only person in the world who's fantasy. Because I'm the only person in the world, monkey, that sees right through everything you do, and I'm inside your head too.
You think you do? No, you're not.
I don't just think.
I don't underestimate how much you're affecting me, Potato.
How much time have you spent with Raven?
Probably less than you.
That's a lie. So you got caught in a lie.
I don't know. I've been in maybe 3 or 4 VCs with her.
So
group VCs that other people are there?
I don't think I've spent that much time with her.
Oh, there you go. I just assumed you had.
Well,
You just assumed.
if she's that young, and it's wrong of him, why would you want to step in and do it?
Yeah. I told her to leave this space, and she just happens to be in VCs with other people, not in the tree actually, in a different server. One I don't control.
Oh, plate.
No, I'm not in the plate servers.
Right, she's just being trafficked around. Nothing to see here, guys. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right. You think I'm trafficking people? That's insane.
Dude, you're disgusting, dude. And so are all these people. You're part of the problem. You're part of the problem, dude.
So, like, just happens by default. Like, sometimes you don't even know that it's happening to you, and then it's too fucking late.
You're part of the problem, monkey. But, I mean, so I'm just pointing out.
You're part of the solution.
I do not believe that.
Well, you and I differ on opinions there.
Right. That's why I'm confronting you and saying, what are you doing, dude?
Why do you even confront me, Potato? You never walk away from our conversations happy.
Because the things you do, I do not understand. What are you doing?
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Exactly. Exactly. You don't know what you're doing. But you do it anyways. And when confronted with it,
you ever consider that you're wrong, Potato? Do you ever consider that you're wrong?
No, I consider that I'm actually very, very right.
Yeah. You never consider you're wrong, which is insane.
Well, how many times have I been right?
Narcissism.
Let's start there. How many times am I right about everything? How many times?
I don't know. I don't count.
Okay. Well, let me ask everybody else. How many times am I right about things? Anyways.
What
often? Yeah.
For 11 years, I've been doing this shit. I don't want to know anybody anymore.
So I'm just asking questions, monkey. Just asking questions. It's not good optics, monkey. If anything, you should let people grow wherever they want to grow. If they want to grow here, that's fine. If they want to grow in your tree, that's fine. If they want to grow with Mandalorian, that's fine. Does that make sense? You should not traffic people. That is a sin.
Okay. I'm not trafficking people, Potato. That's insane.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know, right? That's all because that's a bad thing. As long as you're not trafficking Raven, we're good. Like, I don't,
Look, when I told her that she should run, the very first time I was in the VC and I heard this young girl, she said she was like 20 or something. And I'm like, you're too young to be anywhere around here. That doesn't mean potatoes. That means like the whole sector. I'm like, you shouldn't be this part of it. Part of the internet.
Right, but
you think a 20-year-old should be an potato?
I understand. I agree with you, monkey. But look here. So here's why, your point is good, but here's why also you're wrong. She and other people that are young in the culture, it is not bad to give them information about the culture that they consume, so that they can be ahead of the curve and be like, okay. Does that make sense? So that they can take their own conscious, their own decisions, right? Do they want to soak into it? Do they want to not do it? We need to show them this is the path ahead of you. That's where you're going if you do this. That's where you're going if you do this, and so on, so and so. But they need to make their own decisions. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I think we are on the same page in some ways, but we disagree on some things, and you don't see what I'm doing here. And you should be more on wavelength with me. That's all I'm saying. Because when you see it, right? You cannot deny that you. I don't know. I just feel like information is good. But what do you think? Because now we see this is where the clash is then.
I think information is good as well. I agree with you.
Okay, good. Then we're actually, you just didn't understand me then.
Hey,
Okay.
you unban Miss Free?
Is everyone on the same
Who's that?
wavelength as well?
Yeah, information is good.
Getting unbanned.
Anyways, let's-
Yeah, she's. Don't you think? Even Sammy would agree with this. Like, she's too young to be.
That's true, but this is what you have to understand about young people as well, Monkey, is that they're sniffing up the culture. So the best thing you can do when it comes to the bridge between the subculture and the mainstream and these young people is just to say, this is what is up. Be warned. Be cautious. Just like when you say, don't do heroin. That's what you got to do, right? Don't do this,
yeah,
but if you're here, be very cautious, you know?
I warned her once, the very first time I ever spoke to her, and I never brought it up again. Like, I literally just warned her, and that's it.
Okay, that's good.
I didn't say leave. I didn't say don't cook the potato. I didn't say come into the tree. I didn't say.
All right. Okay, good. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
I get that. Yeah, like you did your part. Like you feel like, you know, okay that you know said that and like whatever. Like here we go again. Like you can't stop a person from doing what they want to do. At least you like, you know, you made it good right by yourself by.
No, I gave her the information, and that's it.
Right. Okay. Well, cool. I guess we're cool then. We're cool then.
Well,
I'm
yeah. We'll see what happens. I mean, I hope that it doesn't go down that path. You know, like.
Yeah. My biggest concern is, you know, Cappy, right, Monkey? Make sure she doesn't become. Yeah, make sure Raven doesn't swing towards that, you know. Make sure that she remains good, you know. Does that make sense?
She's not my responsibility. Like, I don't plan on corrupting her, and I can't save her. You can't save anyone online, Potato. I've learned that being here. You can. You definitely can. Perceptions are malleable. Right? If you ask people, you know, to them, they might look at things as good or bad, right? People understand evil. People understand good, right? And it's never so black and white, right? But you can remain to give people good spirit. Does that make sense? While they are corrupting people, you can still help them not be corrupted. Does that make sense? Okay.
You can help them remain in what is good and say, you know, like this is a bad part of our culture, and it's been infecting our culture in this way, and so it's good to teach them a shield, you know.
Yeah.
You know, the not necessarily the potato way, but you know, that's what you gotta. That's what essentially would be best if you help her with, right? So that she chooses the right side, which is, you know, when you see these things around, trolls, people like this, build a natural shield. Learn to see what is up, what are they trying to do, etc. Don't join the hive mind, and you are stronger on your. Not that you have to.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think internet gangs are gay, and I think they're weird. Right. I think they're interesting for themselves.
And that path right there is how you prevent her from becoming Cappy. The next Cappy.
Well, like I said today, I'm not very invested in this person. No. I don't care what they become. I'm sure.
Just so you can see the vision, because then you can see mechanics and things, right? Because you're a smart man.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Potato.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know. Like, fuck. I don't think about, like, this isn't as important to me as it is to you, Potato.
No.
World, you know what I mean?
You have a tree, right? And so it's just, you know, it's good to see you, because you can now we can also see the future, right? You see my concerns, right? It's more so I just want her not to like go on a dark path, right? That's really all. And if
That's what
she
I think.
does,
And I honestly think sitting online on Discord is going to a dark path. I honestly think that. Like, I'm sorry if you don't think so, Potato.
that's why. That's why. Just
get off the Discords and go do something with your life. You know.
right. Yeah, that's a good advice. Good advice.
Because, you know, I think Discord is concentrated degeneracy of the human race. Like, you see the worst of the worst.
Very often, yes.
Well, you know, from, like, whatever.
yes.
First class problems, but you know what I mean? First world problems. But you know what I mean? Like, your mental health doesn't improve on Discord, in my opinion.
There's a lot of filth out there in a lot of places, almost everywhere. You can see it when you pay your taxes.
But yeah, I'd say I've made some good friends on Discord. But I've met some pretty good people around here. Yeah, I just think, you know, life is about living more than it is about this.
Oh yeah, I agree. I used to be out there, but I'm so old. I already left it, so that's why I can sit here now. I guess, right?
You're barely even middle-aged.
I know. I lived a full life when I was 12. When I was born, I was like, I already had lived 10 lives.
I think your issue, Potato, is the fact that people such as Raven or other new people just think it's probably cooler and more fun to hang out with the other side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not too bad. Almost most of those people. I mean, it's not like the people that orbit me are the worst. I know I give them a lot of credit. Like there's like evil criminals working in gangs, and also cults. But a lot of them aren't the worst people. Like if you say like, oh, they are the worst people, it's like if they are the worst people, I mean they're just offensive. They're just really offensive, you know?
Oh yeah. You're like a top tier punching bag, Potato, and these people just want to come and get you.
Right. The worst part in them is that they're offensive and like shit. But that's not like, you know what I mean? It's not like, it's like, whatever.
Yeah.
The outcasts. So if people fall out into the orbits, they just fall out into the outcasts. So,
I mean, Potato, you admit, you do have like emotional outbursts and you end up saying the rudest things to people. I heard you were calling Raven nigger a bunch of times the other day.
Yeah, I wanted to, well, everyone needs the potato treatment, right, I guess?
Okay, do they though? But what do you think, you know, like, what do you think it comes like from her angle? Like, do you think that's someone
I think it's good. I think it's very healthy. I think it's good because that's a wake-up call for her.
Okay.
Think of it this way. She was trying to tease. She was trying to do that funny thing there. And then she got the fire. She knows this burn. It's like a stove. She got burned a little bit. She will not forget that. She got called the N-word by the potato. He doesn't even say it that much. And you know, so it's something that will stick with her. Also because I don't say it very much. You know what I mean? It will stick with her. And she will know, don't do that, you know. Don't harm Tim Dooley. That's a good start. Do not harm Tim Dooley, right? Otherwise, you'll get harmed. And I think she'll remember that, right? There's a message, you know. Does that make sense? She'll remember that.
Yeah, I get it. So are you still on, like, you're still trying to put me in a hole and ruin my life and get me, Potato? Or is that past?
Yeah, I got Sammy. She's coming. Are you on the plane, Sammy? Sammy?
No.
Sammy, if you come to Australia, I'll bury you. Not even joking. I'll literally bury you.
Go on. She just wants to see a kangaroo, monkey.
I'll feed you to the dogs.
Oh man.
Babies in the pocket.
What about Francis?
Cute.
Dude, what did, hey, somebody needs to help. Well, somebody needs to help Francis because he's in deep water now. It's not like Meta is just gonna. Well, it's not like Meta is gonna. Alright, well, if he knows what he's doing, then fine. Okay.
Well, he's not going to accept help off anyone, Potato. The dude's like, I don't know what the fuck he is. He's got something, but he's unhelpable. He's a fighter. He wants to just fight the incident. It's like his thing.
No, I
He was punching his fucking phone. Punched his phone.
Yeah, there is. Grumpy guy.
He thought the revolution was around the corner, but the revolution takes work every single day towards that
I've
unity.
been nothing but friendly to Francis ever since I met him, except for a few little outbursts I had when I couldn't deal with him standing me for pages and pages.
Same.
Like, there's nothing you can do. The dude's had his life fucked over by some people.
Yeah, it's probably mostly Meta. He's trying to blame all the people that Meta is.
Well, Port Monkey, you know he does blame Jazzy and Bruno, right?
Francis is Meta's proxy now.
Wait, Port, do you know more about the getting fired thing?
Sorry?
Do you know more about the Francis getting fired thing? Like, what did that have to do with Jazzy and Bruno?
As far as I know, but like he blames me for that, he blames Marty for that, he blames Jazzy for that. As far as I know, we're just in service with people who had done those things. And it all happened before I even met the man. Like, yeah.
So he's just
I don't know.
Claim that.
Yeah, like, yeah. Well, like, he doesn't exactly blame me, but he blames me for being friends with people who've done it. And I'm not even, but like, yeah, as far as I know, he really blames Jazzy because Jazzy was close to the person who did it.
So does Jazzy have his docs? Do you know?
I don't know, maybe.
He said she does, or docs at least.
Possible. I don't.
Who knows?
I don't know.
I don't know if I buy the whole Jazzy fucking with something too, because they were supposed to hook up and fuck or some shit, which.
Who was supposed to hook up?
It's weird that it's at this point now. Yeah, him and Jazzy are supposed to at one point.
When did Jazzy hook up? Like, IRL, like.
I don't know about that. Hey, Blue, you've got this weird thing where you get everything half right, and then like you twist the rest of the narrative. It's real weird, Blue.
What am I twisting here?
Blue, like it's all. I see it all the time. Huh?
Put them together.
What am I twisting here? I'm asking you about it because I'm not.
What did you just say?
On what happened with the.
I've been in conversations with you where like you've contradicted yourself like 2 sentences apart. You know what I mean? Like,
literally, what
okay, look.
Here, like you're saying.
What did you just say? I literally.
I'm asking you what happened with Francis getting fired thing, if that was related to Jazzy and Bruno, because he's told me that before when I've asked him what was that about. Or is he just blaming everyone that he wants to blame at the given time?
I don't like to give out names, but I know. But my understanding is Jazzy wasn't part of it.
Okay, then that's all matters because he always blames Jazzy.
Sammy, when I said that about Blue, though, you know exactly what I was talking about.
Why can't you say what you're talking about?
Yeah.
What am I making up here?
It's just, I don't know, like.
Was it planned or just
What am I making up here? I'm repeating what Francis said. It's not like.
Look, I'll just keep it. I'm going to keep it on. Every time it comes up, I'll check it from now on for Blue. It's the impression I've got of you.
I can't say what I'm making up here. Like you said, I'm twisting the story around when.
I mean, you were saying that, like, I went at you on Christmas about money or something, and, like, that was all just totally wrong. Like, I literally didn't even speak to you.
What did that have to do with anything in the last, like, few minutes here that you're calling me out on?
Wait, what is Christmas?
Like, that is.
It's just an example of you twisting things.
What happened at
You're saying I'm
Christmas?
twisting this Krampus thing right now. So I'm asking you what I'm twisting about that.
You know, I'm stoned and I actually don't even remember. Like, so I'll take the L here, but, you know, just know that I'll pull you up on it if something like that happens again. If it did even happen. Go for it. But, yeah.
Can I see it? What are you talking about? Christmas. Ah, fuck. Message the wrong account.
No, I don't want to bring it up again. If Blue wants to talk about it, you can, but, like, I'd rather not hash it out.
Christmas.
Oh, yeah, that's on.
Here.
After what you
Oh, it's
bring it up.
Jersey shit? Is that where Jersey shit happening
No.
at Christmas? Oh.
No, it's nothing to do with Jersey.
I'm also trafficking tacky.
I have not released any of our DMs, told anyone our business. Don't try to joke around.
Wait, what? Are they bad DMs?
They're personal and private.
Not sexy, though. So can you at least just answer that? Not sexy. Just personal and private. I could get that out of my mind. I'm not kidding. I think we're all about it. Like, I wonder if they exchange nudes. Like, I've been thinking about it before I go to bed.
Well, you know, posting people's
I don't know
nudes is
why.
illegal here in America. I'll just say that.
Marvel's really got your nudes. He's gonna do it any minute right now. I
mean, tit for tat.
Uh-oh, we got Swifty and Gia. The
What's,
Swifty person still won't admit if they're a Taylor Swift fan.
Tit for taps? Huh. I never thought about it that way.
I know what happened at Christmas. Come on, you can't talk about sexy DMs and Christmas and not say it. This is bullshit.
No, it's not about anything. So it's.
Oh. All right. Guess I'll get it out of my mind.
Well, hello, Sammy.
Damn it.
Hello.
Hey, Tim Woly.
Hola.
Me. Hello.
How's it going? How's it going?
How are you?
Swifty.
Swifty, have you met Port Monkey? Port Monkey Swifty. Taylor Swift fan. I don't know.
Nice to meet you, Porch Monkey.
Nice to meet you. Port Monkey.
I saw that bitch once.
Hey Swifty, your server, what is does your server have any connections to any famous people or cows or farmers or something like this?
Yeah, I'm trying to send you a message, but I can't because you gotta add me.
We have a bunch of our own locals, but they're not mainstream. They're people that we found on.
It's a good message.
I see. So you're trying to make a little mini interesting farm place. Okay. Yes, so Swifty is another adjacent, but I think they've been pretty nice and respectful, etc. so far. So I like them as an adjacent. Yeah. You got competition monkey. Swifty is an adjacent. See, Monkey over here, he's also adjacent.
He owns Swifty.
Yeah. So Monkey, he owns a tree. So just so you know, so this is Monkey and this is Swifty. Swifty, is it you that have it?
Is it me that what?
Or how close are you to the top of the server?
I'm a moderator. It's not
right. All right. There you go. And Monkey is the owner of a tree, but he built that tree out of my asshole in this garden. Just so you know, that's why, me and Monkey, we have a little bit of a beef because I take things like that personal. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's why it's slightly adversarial. But I consider Monkey a smart guy, and he's a friend. Also, did you hear that, Monkey?
I did hear that, Potato. Thanks for calling me smart.
So, and this is Swifty. They found what was the plug?
I'm not sure what you're referencing. I'm sorry.
What was the spark that made you guys find me here?
This guy does interviews.
Good question. Someone
Swifty guy?
we were looking for. Yeah.
There's like a moment in time where it's like, oh, what the, you know?
Yeah, we do interviews of interesting people, and someone just thought you were interesting.
Oh, okay. Does interviews like give you know, kind of like Turkey Tom, but like, you know, I don't know, like, yeah. Can you? I don't know your YouTube channel. If you don't mind. I tried looking for. You said community something, and
yeah,
I can't find that.
It's too small, but we just started.
Yeah, let these taters grow and chill.
Yeah.
They're just tating it up. So yeah, I think they got they found something in the potato. They were surprised by what it is, what it was, what it does, what it says. Is that true, or am I?
Yeah, that's true.
So, but you're very welcome here. You can just, you know, talk with anyone. Some are more interesting than other people.
We were gonna reach out and see if Sammy was interested in taking money for sexual acts with one of our guys.
Money. You're funny. That guy, the Ghostbuster guy, he'll never let me live it down. He's like, the guy in Michigan. I'm like, oh god. I was like, I don't have a car. Like, I sold it to my niece. I don't know.
Yeah, we
Kia.
We would handle all that.
Hamster car.
Yeah, I mean, we can't buy a car.
We'll do a Greyhound.
We would probably, I don't know what we'd do. Ghost would probably fly you out.
Hang out with the boys. I think we're gonna take some time off, a little vacay.
Yeah.
You have to add me friend, Tacky, because it won't let me do DMs just because, like, with all this, like, I had to filter it for now, and it gets too much. Like, you have to add it first.
It shows I sent the request. It shows it pending.
I sent it to you, too, so that's weird. Maybe I should delete it. I just want to send one message, but, like,
am I going live?
Forget what I need to say.
You want this to be live?
I should have just typed it in here.
Okay, I see it.
Just let everyone know, like, before you do that, so they don't.
Oh yeah. I wasn't planning on going live. I don't know when. I don't know when or if I'm going live today. Probably I am, but not yet.
That's all.
Yeah, I'm working on all the layouts now. So.
I don't know the rules about stuff like that.
You can see the new layout is actually finished. Looks like this.
In order to stream, you have to have like some achievements unlocked. Like you can't just stream. Like you have to have like some credits. Like I was like, what the fuck? Like you can't just go live. Like I'm so like now they make you have like unlock like a few things like not like major things, but like verify your phone number or like like in general. That's weird.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, stream again.
That's true.
Tacky, you should stream. Do vlogs.
Yeah, Tacky, you could be my co-host for something funny. We could do something funny. You could make clips or something, and we watch your clips. Something like this, like Tacky's. I don't know. You know, like you could invite me onto your show, and we watch some of your clips, and you enlighten me on things.
I will never. I do not want to be a streamer.
Well, we could do it with voice, you know, like a talk show. Like a talk show. Then we look at videos, and then we just both sit and talk. None of us are on camera.
No. When I used to stream, I wasn't on camera. It was hell. I hated it.
Yeah, okay.
You just did voice? You didn't do your camera?
No, no, we didn't face.
You could just do some good commentary by doing this thing where you teach me all kinds of things about these people and give me a point of view, and then I'd be like, I don't know, I didn't know that, and then I say, what did you know? And then we kind of just talk about these clips that you've gathered, because I know you have a lot of clips, and then I don't know those, and then you can like show them to me, and then by showing them to me, I can question it, you know. Then everyone else.
I clip because it's my excuse to edit. I don't have anything else to edit outside of that. I just do it because I like to edit.
No, but that's the thing. You could show it to me like a child, you know, and then by doing that, people will be like, "Oh, that's creative work," and then they get into why it's so fascinating. Does that make sense? You get an angle.
Like Meta,
you get an
says,
angle for a story.
But he says, Potato, when I'm on your stream, like in the VC, that's me technically streaming too. Is that true?
Which one? Who?
Meta will say, I don't stream, like to joke, and then he'll say, no, when you're in Potato's VC and he's streaming, you're technically a streamer. Like, how do you feel about that point of view? Like, I don't think that counts. Like, what?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh. Yeah, like, I'm not streaming though. Like, I don't know. I can see like what he's saying, but it's just another thing to argue about. Like, you know, like.
Well, I guess he has some points, but yeah. Technically, everyone in the stream is streaming, but not really.
Oh, those are lizards. I just noticed a picture. Just like, and like, you know the word jagoff, like how it originated kind of like in Chicago? I would say the lizard is a jagoff because it's nocturnal kind of, so at night he see his reflection in the glass and he would claw at the reflection in the glass all night long. And everyone up hear him like going back and forth with his head, like boom, 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 like because he's trying to chase, he's thinking it's another lizard. So I would say in the morning, because I would stream on Bitwave, and I would say, this lizard is a fucking jagoff. And so James Smith would be like, the lizard's a jagoff. It was the same lizard, a bearded dragon. They used to walk on a leash, like a dog. I forget its name. No, I'd have to ask her.
But should I join this guy's panel and tell him, your stalkers aren't sleeping? Your stalkers are dead.
Whose panel?
One bit of advice, Potato. You gotta stop talking bad about dead people. That's not cool, Potato.
But I'm a potato monkey.
Yeah, but it makes you look like a piece of shit.
Okay, if it makes me look like a piece of shit to talk bad about dead people, what does it make you when you talk shit about alive people and you want them to die?
Huh? The only times I've ever told you to die is after you've told me like 10 times to die.
Right, but it's really cool that people have an opinion about me saying things about dead people when they have all kinds of opinions while I'm still alive.
Haven't you heard the saying, don't speak ill of the dead?
Well, that's cool, but what about the living? It's almost like we have to give the peace to the people that aren't here, but the people that are here. Wait, I don't.
You don't understand, Potato. It makes
I fully understand. Well, I understand. I understand fully every object's The thing is, I just don't care, Monkey.
You care deeply. You just want attention. You don't care how you get it.
No, the thing is, I don't care how people feel about how that looks.
Okay.
That's the thing. As in, you know, if they feel that way, if they see that, that's cool. I like that. I want them to know that I'll take it.
So you want to upset people.
Exactly, because I want them to know that any kind of evil or anything that stands in my way like that, I'll just take a dunk on them after they're gone, so they know that they're whatever legacy, whatever it will all.
But that makes you a piece of shit.
No, it makes me fair, because they had every chance every day to be nice to me and do something nice with the time while we were alive. So why should I respect the time when they're dead when they didn't respect the time when we were alive? You see, that's how it is.
Don't you think he was being nice to you towards the end, reading your book?
He was
doing as many ops. He was like, he literally did nothing to you for like the last few months.
That's true. That's
and
also
you'd still
why.
Get angry at him.
That's true. That's also why so if you understand the cycle and the nature of loops and things, you understand that we only have to put him down to begin with. And then we have to lift his legend up, because he was good too in the end. But we are not done with his legend yet, you see. You understand?
He danced on his grave for like a week.
That's true. But we had a feud for like a year. Right? So give it some time to come down and give it some time to come up. That's kind of how the story goes, isn't it? That's the natural story, right? And then...
I mean, I've given you my opinion, so...
I get it, but you can also see... You might be able to see why I want to push it down a little bit, because...
For attention?
No, it's for it's a principle.
For what?
Well, if you live a life in karmic debt, then that should also have a little bit of time to pass, so that you can commemorate people in a good way when you get to the other side.
You have not been doing that at all.
Well, it's not a straight line. It's a curve that comes around. You know, it's just like he had a development, and just like our relations evolved over life, so will our relation evolve over death. It's a poetic thing.
I understand it. I understand all your justifications here, but at the end of the day, you're using it for clout and attention. That's how I see it.
Well, we were creating stories, so why should the show not go on like that? Should I just stop it and say, you know what? All that Marty said, we were just kidding. He's dead now, so let's just move on. Right? You see, I cannot...
Maybe we should let the man rest. His chapter's over. He's not really, here to respond or do anything. His family's grieving, his friends are grieving. Maybe you should be dancing on the man's grave looking like a piece of shit.
That is true, but in time they will understand. Perhaps that's how I see it. Right? I'm like, okay, it's okay. They don't like me.
I think you see it wrong.
Yeah, maybe. I don't. I think they might not understand me. That's okay. That's the thing. I'm okay with that. But then they will see how I honor him later on in life, I guess. Then they will have to come around later. If they do not understand, that's okay. Not everyone understands me. The people that do, that's good. That's cool. They understand that I'm good. That's all. That it's not just... That's the paradox of me, right? Is that the true people will see that it's actually an honor, and the other people will see, well, this guy is just a jerk, is he not? So what's the truth?
I think your premise is wrong there. I think everyone sees that you're being a bit of a jerk about it.
That's true. I agree. Do you think he was not a jerk in life?
Oh yeah, he was a jerk. But he was the sort of person, if you were good to him, he was like 10 times good to you. He never had a bad word to say about me. All the people who met him generally really like the man.
I think that he got better and better, so I think that he had some value, and I think that's also very true. So, I think over time, like, let's see, I want to see how the other, I haven't even seen much, I mean, I've seen some people have speeches about him, right? But I don't know how they will commemorate him over time, because they say they have respect, right? So what will we be seeing then? Will they honor his memory? Do you think? I mean,
the respectful thing would have been not to leak it before the funeral, when you knew it was a secret. You know, like, you knew that we were trying to give his family some space to go through the process without weirdos interrupting it. But you just sort of danced. You, like, went gung-ho instantly.
Oh, you got to
It's crazy you didn't even consider the family. I mean, it's whatever. Like, you know, I don't know why I expected any more from you.
I also get that. I get that it is not exactly what everyone wants. I get it. Again, it's the potato, and you know it. You know how it is with the potato. It just is. And
just everything totally self-serving.
For what it was worth, Monkey. You know, when people said they didn't want too much attention around the funeral. Well, for what it was worth, Tim Dooley surely made sure that the attention was all on him. That they weren't going to do anything, because while he was like hyping something up, he was also anchoring them to Tim, right? And he was saying, okay, let's not do anything rash here. You know, he was getting them into a slow building mystery that actually, while it gave them some clarity and some things, you know, it made them also feel at ease, you know. They weren't even understanding it to begin with. You see, the things I was doing was actually calming them down without them even knowing it, Monkey.
That was insane justifications and ramblings as far as I see it.
Well, you don't understand, because you don't understand what I do then, right? Because it's all about
I think I understand what you do more than what you understand what you do.
Okay. No, well, it's a good thing you understand some things, but you might not understand the justifications for things. You might just see something, but then you don't understand, you know, that I don't care if I look bad. I care about the
attention.
No, I care about the outcome, and the outcome is that we managed to respect the family by not having people to go and do all kinds of crazy things, despite us bringing the news and all their worst fears. We did not pump into their worst fears. We let them have their peace. We let people slowly discover this, and so it wasn't like a shock thing. And we were letting these pieces come out bit by bit over those days, so people could have a time to realize and let it happen. And
you
while they're listen.
Information. You weren't sure to begin success. You thought something was offering you.
Well, that's the thing. Well, I'm letting the audience onto things. You know, I did the responsible thing, which was to let some of these details out and let it be known to people, bit by bit, in a way that they could calmly understand this. You know, and even if they had doubt, it was laid out in a way that they didn't go and panic about it, that they didn't go and you can ask Sammy about it. Just ask people that was watching that they understand.
I'm muted.
Okay. Well, I was doing a lot. Monkey just doesn't understand the depth of the things that I do, but I don't know.
No, there wasn't any depth with Potato. You're using it for clout and attention.
I disagree.
Don't try and justify and say that you're doing the world or his family a service. Like, you definitely brought more eyes onto it. You basically, the funeral was meant to be quiet, and luckily it was.
Yeah, so how do you explain that? How do you explain that Tim Dooley brought something up, yet he brought calmness to it?
You didn't bring any calmness to it. You didn't.
Well, that's the paradox of me, right? Is that I make it look like one thing, and then it's something else.
No, I don't think you even thought into it that deeply. I think you just you saw the attention, you saw the headline, and you used it.
Because I'm a shallow person, and I never think about anything I ever do.
Extremely shallow. Extremely.
You're right. I never think about anything that ever gets done. But that's ridiculous, though. That's sarcasm, right, Monkey? I obviously think a lot about what I do. And when it comes to Marty, there's a whole paradox. Is that I was playing it up and I was playing it down. And I was going to every angle. And by going to every angle and lighting everything up, people they didn't need to go anywhere. They were anchored to me. This is what you have to understand, Monkey. Is that they had no need to go and find a mystery or unlock something or ask these people or ask that. Because I'll let them know they could just ask me. Talk to them about their emotions and about how to do this and that. And I even upset them if they felt like if they needed somebody to lash out at. Plus, I was already also soft. So it's like a thing where I was, you could say, exploiting every emotion of people in order to generate attention. But that's where you say it's just for attention. No, the attention had a purpose. The attention was
the purpose.
Exactly. Good question. Attention was so that they didn't do the things, and this is what you can find confirmation in, right? Is that what happened? Because the outcome is what Tim Dooley cares about. The outcome was people knew the information. Information got out there, and the outcome was that the family had peace during that, and everybody was going into this transition where the information suddenly was popping out and coming out, and they could suddenly be like, oh shit, that's real. So I left this plausible deniability in some of the things that I said, while simultaneously playing it up towards me, while simultaneously making them feel a certain set of calmness. Does that make sense? I was actually very thoughtful.
I mean, no, because if you didn't say anything, people wouldn't have known, and then the funeral might not, the family might not have been getting phone calls, but the funeral might not have had bomb threats. You know what I mean?
But they didn't have that though. And
you don't know what happened behind the scenes, Potato. You have no idea.
No, but they didn't have that. They didn't have that.
No, there's things that happen that you don't know about, Potato. I'm going to say that.
Okay, well, we did what we could to bridge the things so that it didn't become like this.
Well, it was a direct result of the news being broken early.
Yeah, but we are not part of the news cycle. That's the thing. But we do understand everyone else and their choices and why they had
at one stage called the Potato News Network.
It is. That's but we broke it first. But it's not even about breaking it first. It's just about we are.
I mean, there was like 4 people who knew about a Potato. 5, actually, if you count Sammy, who were connected to the online world, and everyone who knew about it was close and didn't say a word to anyone.
Yeah. I love Taki's comment. Potato gaslights amazingly. I don't know if he was wrong or kind-hearted. What the fuck? I like that. That's a good one. That's
I mean,
good
like,
calling.
you know, you can say all these niceties and spin it whatever way you want, Potato, but people here are smarter than that. Like, they see through the bullshit, essentially.
Well, you could call it bullshit, but what if I see it that way? What if I see this kind of vision in this? Is that
I mean, you're
am
delusional. You think you can do no wrong. Like, you can't comprehend the fact that what you did was wrong. Like, you literally can't comprehend it.
Of course not.
Your brain breaks down when it comes to a point where you need to, like, accept responsibility for any wrongdoings you've done. Like, your brain breaks. I've seen it so many times.
Yeah, like, what do you mean?
Like, you cannot take accountability for anything negative.
Because I'm perfect.
Yeah, there you go. Like, I don't know why I expect any. Like, I don't know even why I'm arguing with you because there's literally no point. And I've muted Sammy, so there's no point. Like, this is like a futile conversation. I don't know. You know, I just had some feelings I wanted to get out, I guess.
Yeah, that's cool. Wait, who muted who? Wait, what's going on? Who muted? Nah, but I really had I think you are right about me not being able to, like, that's the thing, Monkey. Do you understand that I actually see myself as a king? I always saw myself as a king. Always, ever since I was born.
Yeah. Because whatever part of your brain that requires, like, I don't know if it's trauma, if it's like a physical defect, but you literally can't take self-accountability. It's crazy.
Well, does a king take accountability? What do you mean? Like, how?
Yes, king should definitely take accountability.
Sure, but not like for like petty like garbage. Like, you know what I mean? It's like I take responsibility for the kingdom. You know? Does that make sense? I really see the world and my life and everything like I'm a born king. Do you know the story of the Lion King?
Yes. What, the Disney movie?
Yeah. I've always felt like I was Simba himself.
Yeah.
Like that. Like I saw myself in that, and in every person like this growing up and always going through life and everything. And I never left that thought. The king in me was never gone. It was, you understand? Like, you cannot shake somebody. And I don't know if there was culture that did that, or if it was my upbringing, or if it's, but you cannot break that. You cannot break somebody with that spirit inside, you know? People try it. It's not possible. People try it again and again and again and again until they can understand.
I mean, you've definitely been broken many times, and it's all temporary. You know, you get over it.
Right.
You go back to your mindset.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. Some people are born for it.
Okay.
You know, like,
so how do you feel then that, you know, by the age of 38, you don't have really an empire? Like, if you're born for it, when do you think your empire is going to start, you know, appearing?
Well, I think that it's here, you know. We have the empire of the streets. You know? And I think some people have said very clearly to me, the sector cannot be changed. It always remains the same. And we have somewhat proven that wrong, that there is a possibility to somewhat influence and change these tides and things. So for what it's worth, I feel like, you know, we have a good army. Just need a few more people on the right side. Then it could tip over some of these false scripts and things. You know, imagine being the white to Kiwi Farm's black. Could you imagine that? Now that would be an empire. I would own all the cows. They would have the biggest sanctuary here. We'd have a...
But why do you care about cows? Like, shouldn't you be rising, if you're a king, shouldn't you be rising above this, like doing something a bit more meaningful than dealing with, mental people online.
Of course, but I think that I think that's what makes a real king is somebody that can grow it from the harshest of soil, from ruined empire, ruined everything, and you build a kingdom from the dirt.
I mean, shouldn't the next step be then like going on like one of those, getting closer to the like, I don't know, the normies by getting onto a bigger YouTube channel? And
of course, but it's not about clout. It's not about. It's about building the natural from wherever I grow, whatever I face. Those things.
And then why are you going for Francis? Like, he's got 3 viewers, and it's like,
because he came into my eye, and it was really good, actually, really good. He was talking some real shit. If he could just be solid, if he could go through, he could lift that guy up. Make him stronger.
What do you think that he puts you on the level of Brandon Q and Cyrax? He's like, if Cyrax, like, the only people who get modded are like, you, Brandon Q, and Cyrax.
That's fine. He'll get over that. I wanna see where he goes with that. It's fine. That is his journey. His spiritual journey. We're gonna see him rise, hopefully. But it's a little bit sad he left the garden. But that's the thing. Is that can you imagine he could be me. He could take over my role. He could play my character. And there's other people like that. They could play my character. And I could retire then. And this whole sector would have a counterpiece, a healthy counterpiece. We just gotta feed more into that raw anti-energy of whatever. There are people that complain about all these things online, so we can pop that open and kind of, I wouldn't say spread complaints, right? But I don't know if that makes any sense. I just think if there should be a whole garbage culture, should there not be a healthy culture standing right up next to it? I would like to be.
Well, maybe.
And you could be part of that
positivity in your streams.
Right. But we gotta fight through the storms and the mud and all of this for like it's you can see on the Marty scale there's like a long thing where we're gonna build respect after all of this first. And it's okay now. People think I'm a real.
Even the Marty people didn't really pay attention to you. It was literally like me, Marty, and like maybe like 5 other people.
That's fine.
It
That's
wasn't,
okay.
It wasn't a big thing in the Martyverse.
Right, but I actually like it a little bit better that it's just like the big controllers that actually look at it, because everybody else, they don't understand what it is. But the people that do, if you know, you know what I'm saying? That's what I really like about my show, is that you'd have to know a guy or two or know something, and then you know it. And to other people, it's just like, oh, it's a potato, and it can be both, and it's all things, and it works. Even if you're a new person, you'll be curious. It's like, why does he talk about mud dwellers? Why does he talk about this person? What about that person? Oh, I know that person. He does talk about a famous person. Oh, he knows that. Like it's I don't know. I like this. I don't know. Like I like the world, but not. Does that make sense? So the more dynamics, the more I can step into the background and start, put things where they should be. I don't know if that makes sense. We are just trying to direct traffic up here. And you can help me with that as well. I'm glad that we talked together about these things so you can see the vision, because I think that maybe I think you do want to do good things in life. Am I wrong if I say that you want to do good things in life? You want to be a good person at the end of the day.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't always do the best thing, but I try and be positive.
But at the end of the day, you want to be a good person, not a bad person, right?
I think I want to be a good person, but I definitely delve into the mud.
Yeah,
so it's interesting.
Yeah, and it's okay. I think that's human nature as well. And it's okay. Some people pretend like it's not. It's like, oh, you should dive into the mud. You are. It's what it is. you know, Anaconda Sin is a good example of what happens when somebody has no filter. I mean, they dive into the mud. That's what humans do. You know, it's what they do. It's
Yeah.
I don't know where I was going with that, but
Can I get the Mark of the Beast taken off my account?
yeah, sure.
I'm somehow in heaven and the swamp, but not in the main chart.
Evan.
I'm a mod. I could have fixed it.
Yeah, no, actually, you cannot change
But
the
not
ranks.
for money. But not for money.
Yeah. I don't think you can change the ranks.
Don't
But,
snitch. Don't snitch.
Well, she can do a lot of other magic, though.
Oh,
Well, she knows not to do too. She knows not to go too far.
Yeah.
I've got a dick pic.
Oh, you got that one too? I got this.
We're not going to joke about this, Ford.
I got yours too, Potato.
Marty
would have sent it to me.
You got Marty's?
Stop joking about it.
No, I don't.
Man, he cursed you with that. He was trying to send a curse to you. He was trying to give you his curse.
It's
you
illegal.
know that, right?
It's illegal.
I just get more messages in the morning, and you know.
Man, he was trying to curse you
you
with
have to
his
do that.
curse. That was his curse.
Yeah, well.
I told him he was cursed, and look at where he went. No, now nobody dares to look at it ever again.
I never wanted to look at it.
Yeah, because it's cursed. But now you know.
You've got a cursed penis.
Yeah, apparently. That's a joke. That's a joke.
Make sure you disclose that to all the girls.
It is. It's cursed. No, it's not. It's cursed to look at it without my permission. That is cursed. That's the cursed part.
How did your dick pic get out there? You sent it to a girl and she licked it, obviously. I'm assuming that's it, right?
We said it did. We always said is that, you know, if you assume that it is, then so and so and so. How would you? I mean, that's what's up for debate, you know.
How would I what?
I mean, that's what would always be up for debate, right? Is what's real and what isn't.
I don't really care that much, to be honest. Like, your dick is high on my priority list of mysteries to solve.
Right. Right. It'd probably be for some people. You never know. Yeah. Those were the times. So that's the story of why people generally don't throw mud at me, monkey. That's why I don't have so many pages over there. It's because I'm an enigma. Man,
okay then.
Do you think Meta and TXT, etc., do you think that they might be leading people down like all kinds of rabbit holes?
Of course. They go your communities and, you know, release information about you.
Yeah. So, but do you see their intent in that, right?
Their intent is to make your life hell.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know their actual intent. That's what I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, it's weird, right? It's like if they could break something, they would. But those are convictions. Those are not good convictions, right? I wouldn't say
I don't think it's worth their energy. I think they should just ignore you.
Right.
And move on and do something a bit more positive.
I agree, because then all the chains could be broken. But they have to break those, and I'm not sure.
I don't know, maybe they've got strong personal reasons, or...
because
they think they're doing the right thing.
But after, maybe, I don't know. Maybe they're just so invested in the time and all of that, and in culture and all that, how they can't really just walk up and leave and find 50 new friends, you know? So that's kind of their curse, is that they're locked into that. The people that are more invested in the stories are the ones that are locked in more. That's why you see Meta never really quitting, because how could he? His life is cancer. You know? He couldn't live his life if he wanted. His life is absolute cancer.
No, you know, that's your opinion of it. I don't know much about Meta anymore, to be honest.
I bet you laugh. You're definitely going to allow that. But is you think God is? He's a funny guy.
Who, God?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he definitely makes some odd choices, I'd say.
Odd choices.
He works in mysterious ways, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Like it's so crazy that I have questioned whether he has cancer or not, because it's like, what's the odds of something like that? You know, why would God give somebody got in my way? Why would God give him cancer? And people would be like, that
maybe it's nothing to do with you, Potato.
He doesn't have it.
Yeah, Sammy thinks he doesn't have it, but he's shown receipts. But he's also the man who's known to force people. So either he's shown receipts, so he might have lied about cancer. He might have forged his own cancer.
He knew about high pick.
And he also got money for it. He wrote people sympathy for a fake cancer he didn't have, or he had the cancer. I mean, but it doesn't even matter, you know, because in that.
I mean, why do you even care? Like, shouldn't you just ignore Meta? Like,
sure, but
clearly just, yeah.
But just look at how crappy he is. You know, it's kind of karma. He invented his own cancer. Because I live rent free in his head. So now people believe the story, whether it's true or not doesn't matter. Meta has cancer.
I think he beat it, as far as I know.
Yeah, obviously,
that's
because
the story I've heard.
Obviously, because when you make stories like that, you could just make another story. Say, look, actually, I beat it. Look. So, yeah, I suppose. What? Is everyone going good today? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to bring Meta down once and for all. Could we get him to go to prison? That would be
so you think that reflects negatively on you if you're trying to bring a man down? Or send him to prison?
What if I make it look like it wasn't even me at all?
No, you know, if he dies, I'm sure you'll just take credit for it.
Yes, but if he goes to prison, I'll just say, oh, man.
I don't know.
It'll just be beautiful, because then it could show that people shouldn't, you know, do those things.
He's been doing it for years and years and years.
Yeah, but
even if he died right now, I don't think it would pay back the karmic debt.
Sure. I don't know. He was. Yeah, I don't know. I think Thankfully, I don't have to live his life. Thankfully, don't gotta live middle orange life. So what's up? I just woke up.
Good. Not much. Playing Donkey Kong.
That's cool. I'm putting cheese on my lasagna. What should I talk about on my stream today? Any suggestions? What should my stream title be? Monkey or anyone else?
You should try and have a totally positive stream, full positive growth, and don't talk about anything negative. I reckon that should be a good start.
Okay. Sure. Okay. I'll take that into consideration. Thank you, Monkey. Should I talk with people on panels today? What should I do? What is positive?
I mean, you can go panel hopping. You can find some panels to go to.
So panels and what about a lottery for potatoes or something? They can win a supersized, a deluxe potato profile picture with extra shine. The rarest of the rare potato profile pictures. Do you think? Nah.
I mean,
well, I don't know.
I don't know. You could hype it up like it's something exciting to win, I guess. I wouldn't be, you know. Doesn't interest me that much, but, you know, you do you.
Yeah.
I reckon you should start again at Second Life and start a religion within Second Life.
See, that could be a thing. We could go on some VR or some shit. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's free. You can even play it through the browser. Like, the game's like 20 years old. Should be able to play it on your phone by now.
Yeah. Start a potato religion. Start a potato religion in what kind of game is there you could have a potato religion and you could play multiplayer?
It's Second Life. You know, the other one to that is like VR chat. You need a VR headset for that.
No, I think I played it with just the computer for like an hour because I had to see what it was. I had to see what it looked like, you know, the world, how it functions. I think I played VR for like 1 hour.
Yeah, I tried it out. It gave me a headache. I didn't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's but it's not. I mean, it's potentially it is my thing. You know, it is interesting, but it's not my thing.
Watch it. Funny sky.
They need to make it more interesting. It has potential. We could make a game today. I heard that the AI has become really good at making games. So, but I don't know. Wait, did you say you could see the channel with Mark of the Beast?
I was in the swamp before, but I think you've taken me out. Yeah, I can still see swamp and compost.
Oh, okay.
Am I not supposed to see swamp and compost?
What about now? Can you see heaven now? Oh shit. Let's hang on.
Nothing's changed. Trying to restrict my channels, potato.
Do you have Mark of the Beast, right?
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna give it to you for a second.
What? Now I have it.
Do you see heaven now? Okay, but you don't see heaven.
No, I do see heaven. I think heaven's tied to the counselor role. If they can do it. Yeah. Well, that and it also allows you to see like swamp. To fix it, you just got to give people. You don't give people counselor who are in Mark of the Beast. You know. Why would they be in both?
No, well that's fine, but just can you type in it? Try and type in heaven. I just want to see. Huh.
Yeah, it's tied to the counselor role.
Let me try and take the.
You need to make an override for that channel and give it. Yeah.
Can you still see it?
Where is it? Yeah, I still see it.
Okay. So I'm gonna change some other things here. All right, let me give you counselor again. Anyways. Okay, so but that's fine. I'll fix this. It's actually a potato that does it. When you have the potato roll, you can still see heaven.
You win some and you lose some on Turner Classic Movies today.